Ave, and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Imperator Rome with the redemption of Epirus. Alright, has anything changed at all with Macedon and their guarantees? The answer to that is a resounding no. How are you? You're giving military access over here. So purple actually isn't just necessarily a guarantee. I have to hover over them to make sure that that's still the case. This is the fastest way to check these things. And yeah, of course, they're still guaranteeing everyone, including, it appears, Aetolia down over here. Nope, they're just trading with them. Okay. Well, when my truce with you expires, this could be an opportunity to get into a fight with somebody over here. But they're guaranteed by Phrygia, so I guess it doesn't matter. Never mind. Frustrating. Okay, well, what best to do now? I think we can go ahead and afford to put down our army maintenance a little bit and save some serious money. So we're going to start making a lot more cash. We now have enough provinces in the game that we are involved in, specifically 5, that I think it would actually be worth switching off our commerce income, reduce that by 15% in order to get an extra import trade route for all provinces. Interesting, by the way. You can improve tributaries' opinion by reducing what they're paying to you. That's interesting. That could actually be very useful to me when I do want to eventually integrate Boeotia, or however you call that. We're going to reduce this, lose some money, but we now have a whole bunch more trade goods we can do. So what else do we want? Well, for that, of course, I need a bit more civic power. The Olympic Games have concluded. We did not win, alas. Do you want to go for the wine now? I think we might go for the wine. Unless we could do, like, internal trade routes by, like, canceling what we're sending as far as marble to somebody else, and we can start importing marble into our capital instead. Do I like marble? Monthly tyranny? Not especially useful to me at the moment. What trade routes already exists? We are exporting olives, leather, and marble. So instead of importing marble, instead of importing leather from another country, I could just import it directly from my own province, but I'm not sure that I care about that. So let's instead go to Nicopolis and get the wine. I think I will just do that. Local freeman happiness goes up as a result. Also, we have army maintenance cost reduction. We can sell off some extra olives. Sure. We can sell off even more olives. Sure. Sounds quite good to me. These guys, of course, get their own trade routes now, which means we could stack up some sort of bonuses here. So, for example, get the leather or the furs or salt. I mean, there's a lot of options. It's not a national bonus, so it's not the most important, but it counts. Let's see. Local citizen happiness actually could be kind of nice. Is there anything that would give me, let's say, extra civilization value? I don't see any evidence of that. Wow, lots of starting experience if we train up troops here in this area. Keep in mind, don't look at the surplus in capital. It's just a question of, do we want a surplus in the province, which is half the value of the original good. So it's probably better just to get a good that has nothing to do with getting a surplus. So perhaps local population growth in this entire province. I don't care about slave output. Supply limit? Citizen happiness is very tempting to me, but I think I am going to go... Well, let's see. How many citizens do we have in this province? Hang on. We can test these things. We have 18. So 18 citizens would benefit from extra happiness. Also, enough freemen in here that we actually could do a lot of population promotions. All right. I'm going to go for the precious metals, then we're going to go for the local city happiness. Wait, no, we're not. I was going to until I realized that it only would let you do that with an internal trade route, which is not an option for me right now. I do not want to lose that national bonus to get a local bonus. So instead, can we trade for grain? Yes. Thank you. Okay. Down here in Aetolia, probably the same sort of deal. Let's see. Someone died. Our researcher died. We need to get a new one. Civic? 7's okay. They're a little on the old side, so they may die again pretty soon, but let's try for you. 80%. That sucks. All right. One more month, we can get enough civic power to actually check and see if we can get some more useful trade goods here. Same thing, I guess. Grain would be okay. It's all basically the exact same stuff, and I feel like grain is just objectively better than the other goods in every possible way. What do we have? Which province is this? Okay, we only have 3 cities here. It's Aetolia, which has a mix of a few different things. Yeah, I think we're just going to go for the grain. More local population growth. I want to grow. I want to grow super duper fast. 0.37%. Okay, well, super duper fast may not be the right words, but faster. Okay. So we could probably build out some more buildings. Apparently we have granaries in a couple of these places for some reason. Over here we don't have anything, though. I'm going to go ahead and build a marketplace over here and promote the rest of these pops. So now we have 8 citizens. 77% happiness is not amazing, but it's okay. You know something we haven't looked at? We're 6 videos in and we have not looked at even once. Is laws. Where is that? Is it under diplomacy? No. Decisions? No. Government? Yes, show laws. There we go. Okay, so there are laws in the game, and they do different things. So, for example, maritime laws, we have slave drafts, which increases our Navy morale recovery by a lot. Could change that. Spend 250 oratory power to get something different, like professional oarsmen. Costs us a lot of money, but much better morale of navies. Or perhaps there's a chance of pirates, but we also get a lot more commerce. Or just straight up eliminate the possibility of pirates spawning around me. Of course, we need to have a lot of ships, but still. Succession laws is something we could do. We could change this, kind of reminiscent of CK2. Would allow a daughter to spawn as the heir. That could be kind of interesting. Taxation laws, domestic laws, contract law, religious law. I don't know what laws are good. I need to spend some time going through all of this, but it costs a lot of oratory power. I know that much. We are up to 170% with our tech at the moment, and I honestly think that is the most we are going to go for at the moment. I am not going to go for the whole build tall 300% tech cost thing. I just don't know if that's necessarily a good strategy, so we're not going to bother with it. All of our neighbors are also at level 1. Rome is going to be at level 1, so we're kind of on time right now with everyone else. But it's something. Still no way I can attack anyone over here? Nope. Ooh, you've allied a couple of people. Some people I want to kill. Ooh, you also have a lot of defensive leagues. You know, as long as Macedon... Oh, wait, no, never mind. Forgot, they're guaranteed by Phrygia. Freaking heck. All right, we're narrow-minded. What does that mean? Means our finesse goes up. Ah, tech speed went down a lot. But tribes are happy. You know what that means? It means you need to go conquer more tribes. Probably. So let's take a look at something here. So loyalty is a major concern. If you have enough provinces in your empire go disloyal, a civil war will fire. And civil wars are one of the ways that you can lose the game. So you always want to be watching your provincial loyalty. Down over here, for example, this is going down. Most of it is based on the fact that we have unrest. That's partly because our pops are, well, rather unhappy at the moment. A tolerance policy certainly helps. The fact that we have unrest is reducing a lot of taxes and other things. But yeah, it's mostly about the fact that we have terrible civilization and our pops are unhappy. Let's take a look at the citizens. So their happiness is only at 37%. Part of that is because they are of the wrong culture. We could spend 20 oratory power to bring that back up. They become happy, and all of a sudden our loyalty issues go away. If we pick up a whole bunch of provinces over here, you better believe we're going to start having a lot of happiness issues. So we need to be rather cautious about exactly how far we are willing to expand. Now, I really, really want the horses. Very badly. So I'm willing to take that risk to get the extra military units that would allow me to start doing some serious flanking on the barbarians. Lucas prospers. The Council of Lucas has sent an envoy proclaiming that harvest, trade, and taxation have all produced a huge surplus. In a splendid show of national spirit, they have decided to offer the additional income to the state. Should we let them spend it for their own uses? 2 free citizens in exchange for 25 gold. I would say, very good trade. Where's Lucas? This is it. Lucas! It's even in our capital province. Even better. Oh, that's perfect. So yeah, we're going to have some pretty good guys here. Now, why aren't they very happy? Martial education, one of our laws, is making all citizens less happy. Now, cultures are important in this game, obviously. You can see they're losing 10% happiness because they are not of the Epirus culture. But that does not mean that they are not of my culture group, okay? So you can see here, this entire area, pretty much all the citizens are going to be of my culture group, which is a 10% penalty. If we took some land up over here, for example, though, which I can't actually select on, but I'm willing to bet that they have a different type of culture, that would be a minus 30% happiness penalty. So it becomes very unforgiving. One easy way that you can look for people who have the wrong culture is to go to the macro builder. Same place where you can just construct buildings or recruit cohorts. You can also look at promoting pops, such as freemen. Here's all the freemen you can pop. Here's the conversions. So let's suppose I wanted to convert some... Apparently we don't have anybody to convert? Fascinating. Assimilate. We can assimilate our citizens, or our freemen, or slaves, or tribesmen. In fact, let's go to promote and look at tribesmen. Hey, look, I found tribes. If we wanted to, we could promote them so that they're no longer tribes. Like, those are things we can do. Here's all the importing trade goods, which I don't really see the value of this exactly, but it's a thing. I don't know, the macro builder could be useful. I think that's something that Paradox is probably going to be expanding upon a lot in the future, and I really hope that they do. Is there anyone who'd be interested in an alliance with me? Like Thrace. Now, the thing is, because Thrace has been allied with Macedon for a very long time... No, Thrace is at war with Macedon. What? Macedon is allied to Argos, Euboea, and Pannonia up here. You are at war with Thrace, Phrygia, Egypt, and the Seleucids. Opportunity to kill Macedon. Opportunity to kill Macedon. What war is this? No, wait, I'm sorry. These aren't wars. These are cast spelli. Never mind. Darn it, I'm sorry. I looked at this, and I thought it was the war symbol. Not the war symbol. Very important. Do not mistake it. This is the war symbol. So Thrace is at war, but they do not have Macedon as a friend anymore, which is very interesting to me. They're guaranteed by Phrygia and the Seleucids in Egypt, though, so that Macedon can't actually attack them. That's hilarious. Huh. Well, that's interesting. We could potentially ally Thrace. I would like to get a regional power ally. Rome is an absolute hard no. Let's actually go to the diplomacy map mode, or tab, and find other regional powers so I have some idea who could be an option. So these people don't like me very much. There's Macedon. Cilicia. I'm looking for anybody nearby. Thrace, yes. Pontus? Probably not. These guys up here could be useful against Phrygia someday in the future. Iberia, no. Rome, no. Etruria, ally of Rome, I believe. No. Potentia, no, no. Kush. I don't see anybody else nearby. It kind of leaves only Thrace. Interesting. We might be able to ally Thrace. They could become very powerful, and that could be an opportunity to use them against Macedon. I like this idea. I like it a lot. I'm not going to spend the power. I'm going to simply send them a gift. Improve their relations. And now, if we can get a diplomat, he would love to accept a military alliance. Country civilization value goes up by 2% thanks to an oratory advance. Now, he might, depending on how long ago he started this war, he could potentially call me in, but I'm not worried about it. It seems like he's winning pretty resoundingly. Gonna offer an alliance with Thrace, and ba-boom. Okay, so that is gonna be fun. And he actually just ended his war, so it's not even an issue anymore. Perfect. And no one's gonna attack Thrace if they're guaranteed by Egypt, Phrygia, and the Seleucid Empire. But if I want to use them against Macedon, that could be good. Could be really good. I'm just saying. How many cohorts do you have? 22. I'm going to stick with my original plan. I want to get horses. But now, things are shaping into something fairly interesting. By the way, when does our truce with you expire? Very soon, actually. You're allied to a few people. You know, fighting Armistia would also be a way of getting the horses. You're already at war, though. So, I mean, it's hard for me to say no to that. Hey, rest of my troops. Why aren't you getting up here? Get up here! I need to go kill. Yeah, so you have 13 cohorts and you have a single ally. But you're already at war, which means you're a pretty easy target. I'm just going to go ahead and save up the power and do that. We're going to get the horses, gosh dang it. Are we going to have tribe problems? Oh, you betcha. Import olives. All right. Sure, you may have military access as well. I don't care. Get 11 cohorts deal with this. Hey, national commerce income and monthly wages goes down from extra civics. Now we can pick up something new. Anything from here that we really want before we get the next military tech? Maybe the siege ability. What else do we have, though? Tribesman output? Meh. Wrong culture happiness? Actually pretty good. Slave output? Mm-hmm. Governor policy costs. Triumph costs. Monthly loyalty for everybody. I think I'm going to go for the siege ability because it's very possible in the future that siege rushes are going to be a crucial aspect of the game. So we're going to try for that. Omen! I could get a lot of money from commerce. I could also continue with the tech thing, but honestly, at 150%, I feel pretty good about that. National unrest would be interesting. Is there an easy way for me to see where I have unrest? Probably is a map mode for it. Yes. So province loyalty is at 82.7% and trending up at the moment because we have a very good governor. That's actually what I care about is province loyalty more than anything else. So I'm okay with that. So I think I'm going to go for the population growth and let's start building up the population. We're going hard for this, all right? Arumba went for the tech. I'm going to go for the pops. Let's see what happens. I want to know, is this a powerful strat? Because right now we're sitting at 242 pops, including, by the way, apparently some Jewish Hebrews, which we should probably convert. Wait, why didn't I see them with the macro builder? Convert pops. Wait, found them. Aha! I found the Jews. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and convert both of you to make you happier. So if you don't know, I assume a lot of people don't know a lot of things. Okay, we're just going to go with that. The output of a particular population type is based off of the average happiness. All right? So you're not going to have like one or two citizens who are at like 0% happiness and like a bunch at 100% and expect these guys to be at full output and these guys doing none. It just averages it all out. So you always want to go for whatever's going to give you the most value as far as their happiness. These guys are of the wrong culture group. These guys are the wrong culture entirely. So spending power to assimilate them wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but I also don't care. It's just a pretty small, minor province at this point. We do need to be cautious about making sure our slaves don't get too unhappy. Hey, a martial advance. Nice. So we can actually afford the next tradition because we did just reduce the cost by another 25%. Morale of armies plus 5% and recruit mercenary cost. So the question is, do I hold off on this and wait until I get some more tech advances, or do I just go for it? Good question. How long will it take? 6 years. 6 years to get the next tech. Do I think that this tradition is going to be relevant in the next 6 years? Morale of armies? Yeah, probably. Pick it up. All right, next one is 1,200. Very expensive. Obviously, you want to pick up at least 2 more military tech advances in order to get this down to a more reasonable level. All right, we have enough power to go for a claim, and we will. Apparently, this entire province... This is a huge province. Holy crap. Who wants the entire province? This scares me a little bit, actually. Okay. Well... No, it's fine. It's gonna be great. Epirus is gonna grow and surround Macedon. That's the new strategy. Yes, I like it. This sounds actually like a really bad idea. I'm having a lot of second thoughts at the moment. Let's take a look at our population map mode because I want to find out where to build something. Population, there it is. All right, so the highest populations are in these areas, which is no surprise. We actually could build another training camp here. It doesn't give you much manpower, does it? It really doesn't. Sucks. Capital? Not enough population. Actually, 2 more pops and we would be able to build another marketplace here. Could get some freemen over here, but honestly, with 13 freemen, it's better value just to build one here. Anywhere else? What about here? You got some pops, but they're all kind of spread all over the place. Okay. I think we will just go for the extra training camp and get the extra manpower. Manpower is rough in this game. It really is. It takes forever to generate. I mean, we're only generating 152 per month right now. Another statue. Where's Dodona? Right here. Your unrest is low. I'm just going to accept it. Yeah, unrest is still very minor. Why lose the popularity for really no gain? So we're losing some men to attrition right now, which means we really need to declare this war and just get going. So we're going to do it. I could call in Thrace. I don't think Thrace can get to me, though. So I'm going to go with no. I don't remember if there are, like, any war exhaustion reasons as to far as, like, why... Like, is there any downside to calling in Thrace? Does it do anything? I don't actually know. Alright, go for it. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Where do you have forts? A fort up over here on the horses. Perfect. Go get the horses. And you guys are going to split. And we're going to do a couple little sieges here and there. See if we can gather some slaves or something. Oh, we're on low army maintenance. Ah, ha, 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 ha. I forget these things. Please give me some time to increase morale. In fact, you know what? It's so important to me that we increase morale. I'm going to go ahead and overpay them for a little bit. We're going to lose a lot of money in the process. Peculating? Official. It has come to our attention that our trusted advisor has been siphoning funds. Okay, so he's learned his lesson. He gains corruption and loyalty, but we lose popularity and gain corruption. Or we recuperate our losses. He loses money, we gain money. Or he has forfeited his position, we become popular. Who are you? You are this outrageously stupid name for a thing. 9. You're pretty good. My question is, can I find someone better? Not really. We would lose, I think, 2% taxes if I replace him with someone else. What does popularity do for me again? I don't know. What does popularity do for me? Measure of how people view a character. In republics, high popularity characters are more likely to be elected. Monarchies cannot ignore popular characters. I think I can afford to lose a little popularity without much issue. I'm going to gain my money back. At the very least. Jerk, taking my funds. Who do you think you are? I changed my mind. Let's just call in Thrace. I don't know if it matters. I really don't. But let's just do it. So is this a level 1 fort? It is. So we only need 5,000 troops. I'm going to have Pyrrhus stick back for a second. Send the 5,000 over here. Should be okay. We are getting our morale back, albeit very slowly. Morale only recovers by 0.51 per month. Which is... Actually, I don't know. Hang on, let me do math. 0.51 divided by 4.28. That's the number we care about, right? Oh, come on, calculator. It's a terrible old thing. 12%. It's going up by 12% per month with the overpaid army. That's not very fast. Hello. Okay, he's not going to take that fight. Good. I didn't want to fight him anyway. Let's go down here to a capital. So you can't demand the capital of a province unless you own the capital of it. Why did we get a claim on all of Dardania and it's highlighted this entire region? I don't know. This is the province we're fighting over. Ironically, it's not the province we want. What we want are the horses up here, so I'm going to have to take these cities as well. Yes, yes, you see that I don't have a general and you think you can win that fight. Stop it. Okay, we're actually stuck in a zone of control, which I don't want. Back off, dude. Back the heck off. Not having a general apparently make... Oh, crap! Of course I didn't think about that. Oops. Oops. Ow. Okay. I didn't think about that. We were charging into this fight. We were stopping him from attacking me, but we were actually going to go fight him, and I didn't see the pop-up because he kept bouncing around. Yeah. Mistakes were made. Okay, well, we have an army. Pyrrhus. Don't want to fight there. Let's go to the hills. It's a pretty even fight. It says that, but then no one's coming in to reinforce as far as I know. These guys are retreating a long ways away. I think we can win this in the hills. Not having full morale is a problem, though. But we will get another morale tick at the end of the month. That improves our odds a significant amount. Okay. Inventions. Siege engineers, fort defense, military tradition costs another 10% reduction. Would have been useful earlier. Let's go for the sapping for the siege engineers, because this is in part going to be a siege race. So does that increase my pips here? Yes, siege engineering is an extra +1. Commander impact every 5 martial. And then siege accumulation is currently building up. All right. So he is coming in to reinforce, but honestly, we should be able to do so much damage to him that I'm hoping his flanking is not going to matter. Or rather, we'll be able to flank him. We're currently on shock, and he's on deception. Good to know. Let's try to remember that so we can win that mini-game in the future. Okay, here comes his reinforcement. Oh, he's got cavalry. Heavy cavalry. Okay. Well, someone's using their horses to great effect. Good news. My flanking is still strong enough to beat you. Good to know. Man, it's actually really hard to kill heavy cavalry. So only this light infantry, and this archer are able to attack him right now. So we're not exactly, like, leveling our full force against him right now. Let's change our tactics. What's good against the bunny? Nothing. Not a dang thing. We don't have anything that's good against the bunny. Boo. I feel like Phalanx might be better because the AI seems to often use the shock tactic, so let's go for that. He's shattered and retreating. I don't know if he has more troops on the way nearby, but let's try to siege down something while he's going off. Into the distance. Sue for peace. They are offering us, I believe, the entire province right now. Yes. Dendarian Dardania. He's offering me this entire area. The thing is, that's not what I want. What I want are the horses. So we can't accept that, though that would be convenient in the sense... Oh, God. It would be convenient in the sense that we could just end the war and not lose more men. Okay, so he's bringing in 5,000 more men with low manpower. That's single cavalry that we should be able to beat the crud out of. Okay, that helps. He is locking into this fight for some reason. That is a questionable decision. Okay, you need to come back up here. Did he just die? Did you see a pop-up? I didn't see a pop-up. Let's go down over here. Looks like he has a cohort that's not supplied, so we should be able to destroy them. 0% control here, or chance. I'm a little concerned that we're splitting off too far, and he's going to train up his troops and bring them back with full morale. We already got this siege, so let's go ahead and move Pyrrhus back up here. I definitely want to grab this. It actually looks to me like he moved his capital, oddly enough. So it says here that you can't actually select this while you're in siege, which is a very bizarre choice. But if we click on this province over here, we should be able to find it. There it is. And now we can click on the province with 3 population. Isn't that weird? It doesn't make a lot of sense. Hi, Boetia! Peculating a fish. Another one? What do you think you're doing? 9 civic. You're increasing my health. You're my doctor. I really don't want to lose more popularity like that. That just seems dumb. Fire him. Captured somebody. Cool. I can actually just put him back in charge, which is hilarious. What happens if I do that? His loyalty goes right back up to 76.8. Wait, you can just straight up ignore the fact that he's fired and he's angry? You can just ignore that? Oh, that makes sense. All right, looks like Detonia is going to be eating the rest of this guy's land. We're not actually going to get the capital, apparently, but we did get the fort. So there's actually not a whole lot to do at the moment, unless I can peace out with you. So let's be clear. I want these. He would accept. This is actually all that I need. I can't take anything else unless I siege it. This would get me horses, guys. What other trade goods do we have over here? There's a citizen and a population with absolutely atrocious civilization value here, but it does produce more base metals. We can get more base metals over here. I mean, we can actually get some surpluses to trade if we go ahead and siege the rest of this. Unfortunately, it looks like Detonia has decided to pop up over here and grab it. Unfortunate. Wood, lots of wood. Livestock, some more leather, furs, hemp. All right. I guess I'm okay with ending it like this. Oh, we can actually get this anyway, for some reason. Oh, right, because I'm demanding the entire province, even though I don't have it occupied. That's fine. Huh. All right, take money. End war. Gain lots of land. Yay! Oh, no, our font is really ugly now. Oh, no. Well. Oh, well, we'll play with that later. The important thing is I've got horses! And now I can actually train up some flanking units. And let's see what kind of crazy things we can make happen with that. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Hit that notify bell, and I will see you guys next time.